Hey guys, Robin here, and now I have a sword. If you're not familiar with this, it's basically this thing from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Now, first of all, happy Valentine's Day for you, those of you who actually have girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever it is that you want. So, I was spending Valentine's Day alone, so I decided I continue making this one. Now, I would have uploaded something from last week that I also did with some of my friends, but I just got this, and this is probably way more cooler. So anyways, so yes, this is this thing from the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, so, not really much about that. The thing is that this thing is not actually real. Well, it is, but it's not supposed to be for, fighting. It's supposed to be for decoration, or whatever purposes you use for it. Honestly, I don't really get what's with like a decorative sword. It's like if you buy a sword or some kind of weapon, you want it to be usable. You don't just get something to just put up on the wall. You get something because you want to use it. So, anyways, how I got this was, well, obviously, like, it's basically not that very strong, because it is a maul by, almost like katana. It's a maul by sword, which those aren't very strong. Of course, some of the weapons that I did get from swords are pretty well made. So, basically, I live in Arizona, so we have a mall kind of close to us around here down in Mesa, and, I've been to this mall countless times, but I've never actually seen a full scale of it. So, my sister was looking for she was looking for a weapons store because she wanted to get a weapon that she'd use on a stranger if she were to get in any sort of trouble. So we went there and we were eating. I, of course, wasn't eating anything, so I got a head start. So they pointed me which direction this was. Now at this point, I didn't know about this store. I mean, I got my own weapons from a place called Extreme Lifestyles. It's a store that's in the Arizona Mills Mall, which is probably like 2 hours away. But now whenever we go to this mall, I know I can get weapons. So yeah. Anyways, so I started walking down on there, and I was so amazed of like everything it was. At first, I thought it was gonna be called Extreme Lifestyles, but it's actually called Cutting Edge. So I called all my parents and told them about the story. Then I decided I'd look into it. There was so much cool stuff. There were Bane masks, there were Thor's hammers, there were Kill Bill swords, there were axes, a bunch of zombie slayer stuff, which, if you guys have, well, seen me, I love zombie weapons. That's like one of the main reasons why I love weapons. And so, I looked around. They have like a few fake flintlocks that they used in some of the old wars. So I asked the guy a couple of questions. He was really nice. Told me which weapons are real or just display. This one was obviously for display, which I'm very surprised because the blade is actually very strong. But how you know that they're fake is that with swords, or it's how they're supposed to go is if they're battle ready. Hey, this blade, it will basically have a tang that goes through the handle. It connects to the bottom part. That's what keeps it strong. But yet with display swords, or that you just use for decoration, and it's only gonna have the tang go down about there. Or so obviously it's not gonna be very strong. If you try to hit a rock with it, it's gonna break. And so yeah, I bought this sting sword, and it was really kind of cool with it because me and myself, I'm kind of a big fan of The Hobbit. But two of my friends actually, Kiefer and Dustin, you've seen them on my channel in like 2 videos. They're also really good Lord of the Rings fans. Kiefer by most, because he's seen like all the movies once they came out. So once I bought the sword, I went and told them about it. But I didn't buy the sword just when I saw it, because I was looking through there and I was like, you know what? I want a battle-ready weapon, one that I can actually use if something were to ever happen. Which I actually do have real weapons. I have this Guardian Fantasy Sword, which I'll get to in another video. Oh, and it fell. And so yeah, I kind of wanted to find a real sword, or if not a sword, a real axe. They didn't really have a lot of variation axes. They did have zombie slayer axes, But that's besides the point. The point is that, you know, my sister, she hurried up and bought a taser and a penknife, which was very surprising that you can actually use it. So, you know, I was looking around trying to see if I could try to get a real weapon, and I was looking at some of the battle ready katanas. One that I really liked, it was a zombie apocalypse katana in red. You know, I'm all about color red, as you can see from my flannel and my pajama pants. And so, yeah, it was a little bit over my price range because when I got there, I had like $128 that I was saving for a PC, but getting a real old sword, it was gonna be worth it. So I was like, you know what, I should try to save some money to get a PC, and this was only $80, so I went and bought it, and it actually is stronger than any display sword I've ever seen. It probably won't do any good if you try to kill someone with it. It'll probably be a one kill thing, and then you'll just have to ditch it. But for all, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty sharp. And while I was leaving in the store, Dustin actually got furious. He was like, alright, hold on. Some stupid shit on my phone. So anyways, he was like, well, Caden, you don't know anything about the movies. Why would you get a sword if you don't know anything about it? So I'm like, yeah, I do. I know the Hobbit. He's like, okay, name the 9 parts of the Fellowship. You have one comment. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Which I think I can, because there was 4 hobbits. There was Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, Gandalf, Boromir, Aragorn. Then there was Gimli, then Legolas. Ah, I did it. Okay. So anyways, I told Kate about it. I actually called on them for it. He said that he had one for his Frodo costume, and like later on, and I kind of got why Dustin was mad about it, because he really likes it, so he's passionate about it. He doesn't really want me like messing up this sword or anything, because like, Caden, just be careful with that sword. Don't break it. Don't do anything to him. Like, bro, I'm responsible. I got it. I was able to keep weapons for a long time. First time I ever got a weapon was in 3rd grade. I got a gun. So yeah. So this was my Sting sword with the scabbard. The scabbard is pretty nice. This top part was a little flimsy, but altogether it was a really strong sword. I really fucking didn't like it. It was probably a bit too much, saying that I could save that for a PC or a new game. And but at this point, swords are my thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think of the video. Comment what I should do next is sort of live videos until I get a PC, so that I can try gaming videos. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later.